Sorry I'm late to class, but, you know, teacher stuff. I will be teaching you Intro into Magic the Gathering, or just Magic the Gathering 1, if you so prefer. The first lesson is how to play cards, because you have all these fancy creatures and spells in your hand, but you don't know how to cast them. Well, you might as well be a duck being shot by a rifleman. That was morbid. Alright, to know how to play spells, first you have to have lands. Here are some examples of some lands. This is a basic land. You can only play one land per turn. And so, the more turns in the game it's been, the more lands you can have out. Now, when you have a land out, you can tap it, and you gain that color mana in your mana pool. There are a variety of colors, each of them doing their own thing. Decks are mainly made on mixing, maybe focusing on a single one, maybe having a lot of mixes, but that's usually the main gist of it. And since I've shown you some of the basic land cards, let me show you some of the non-basic land cards. Now, first example is this one. See, it can tap for either red or blue. But it comes at a disadvantage. See, it comes in tapped, so you can't use it right away to tap it. Usually good in some slower decks that don't do that much at the beginning. And maybe it's a card that, like this, which gets you a basic land for later, just in case you can't decide which one you need in a deck. You put this one, so when you're in the game, you can search for whichever one you want. Sometimes in the middle of an opponent doing something, and that is how you use lands to get mana. Lesson 2 will be how to use that mana, and it will be beginning right now. But for now, I'm going to take a slight, small lunch break.